Well, hello Pisces and welcome to my channel. I'm Simon. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader and intuitive, and I'm going to be reading for you today. So this is for the sign of Pisces, and I hope that you enjoy the reading, that you get something out of it, and that you come back in the future and find me. But for now, let's see what Spirit is saying to Pisces. Let's have a look. Okay. First card out, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. There we are. The Knight of Swords. And I would say to you, Pisces, that you've had to face a few unpleasant things recently. You may have felt yourself in a position where you need to be a little bit confrontational, which is not really in your nature. Maybe you've had to say one or two things that are unpleasant, or perhaps you are in the back of your mind playing out a scenario where you may need to say a few unpleasant things to someone. Whichever way, it's like you don't like being put in that position and you would rather avoid it if you can. There's a little bit of destruction here. You are seeing that destruction and you don't want to be too involved in it. But it's close to you. So I think that there's going to be a drama played out that unfortunately you're going to be drawn into whether you like it or not. There may be some things that you have on your mind about this drama that you'd rather keep to yourself, but in the end you're likely to say something, and you'll probably do it in a very kind, calm way, which makes me wonder if you'll be heard properly, because you do have a tendency to speak up, but you do it in a very relaxed, rational, non-aggressive way. And sometimes I feel that people may take you take your calmness for weakness, whereas it's not. You're not a weak character generally, Pisces. If you have a ponytail, if you wear your hair up in a ponytail or gathered back in some way, like this, then I get the sense that that you'll be thinking about medical things, that you may be wanting to help a few people around you, and maybe you're willing to put yourself out for one or two people as well. But it is going to play on your mind because it takes up time, and your time feels very precious right now. I do have a feel for swimming around you, so it's quite possible that you may have had to stop swimming, or it may be that you also have a connection to something going on the water or with water, and that's frustrating you, not being able to get on with it. I feel you're trying to keep calm. You're trying to keep a few people around you calm as well, not getting over emotional. You may also have a partner who's a little bit more rational, logical, rather than emotional. So let's see where Spirit wants to take us with all of this. Well, you do have a strong connection to Spirit, by the way. Spirit is talking to you. You may be making contact with thought processes that are unusual, or that take you towards another realm, that take you towards thoughts you haven't really thought about too much before, but now those thoughts are becoming more prominent in your mind. Yeah, I get a lot of questioning going on with you, Pisces. So let's see. Right, okay. So a couple of things really. I feel here that you may have car issues, first of all. There may be an expense around a car coming up. Yeah. Also, I feel you're stuck in the middle between two opposing points of view, or two people, and both people want you on their side. And I'm feeling you want to be as loving as you possibly can. And you don't want to take sides, really. You don't want to feel like you're controlling anything. I feel also in connection, I think it's with a friend, but somebody looks to me like they're getting attention to their gynecological area, and will be investigated. There may be a scan, or possibly an X-ray scan, investigation into a female friend of yours. A dark-haired friend, actually. I think that this friend will be looking to you for strength at this point. Even though you don't have much available time, it looks to me like you'll make time for this friend. Yeah. You are needing to find quite a lot of willpower at the moment as well, you know. Okay, so reunions, getting back in touch with people you haven't spoken to for a while. It's not quite a celebration. It doesn't have that feeling, but it looks like, I think there's a journey being planned or talked about that will eventually take place, and it's to reunite with people you haven't seen in a long time, possibly family. And it feels like there's a good deal of saving up going on around that over the coming months. Yes. Also, it feels like we're celebrating a birthday any minute now. But there's this sense as well of just general celebration in your family, that everybody's okay and well. I feel you're around women quite a lot, whether you are a Pisces man or woman. You're around female energy quite a lot. And it also feels to me like I'm connecting with women who've achieved, who are proud of where they find themselves today. I get women of equal strength. There might have been a plan to travel together, and it hasn't happened. It couldn't happen yet. Yeah. So I think you will be talking about planning a get-together for the future in connection with what you do, maybe, or a hobby, something that connects with your hands, that you need strength for. Okay, here we have the Ace of Cups. So there's a feeling of freshness coming in. Jose, come here. There's a feeling of, that's my dog. There's a feeling of freshness coming in here. This year that you may hear of, number one, a birth in the family, and that there's a celebration, a family celebration around that. It also gives me a sense that you yourself have something new that you're starting up, possibly because of this period of isolation. You've come up with another interest and will put your all into it as the isolation lifts. So Pisces, on the whole, you are making the best of things. Let me just let him out. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. But when a dog's got to go, a dog's got to go. Yes, so where were we? Oh, yeah, starting up something new. And yeah, I think when the isolation is over, you're back on it, you're getting going, you're continuing on. You've found different interests and they're making you happy. I feel you've got a partner who's quite quiet at the moment, who doesn't really perhaps express himself very much, doesn't feel a need to express himself very much. A partner who doesn't like change, who isn't handling change too well, isn't interested in changing either. So I sort of feel they create their own solitude. There are going to be changes in your environment, changes that obviously are out of your control, I feel. And of course, part of what we're going through now is out of our control. Yes, there's a good deal to do with finances here, Pisces. That looks to me like it's coming in. You're getting a grip. You are getting a grip on your budget, for sure. But there is a lot of thought also going into, what can I leave my children, my family? What have I got? What have I got? Yes, you're thinking a lot about the future and you're trying to do a balancing act. Don't worry, you are leaving things for a future generation, your children or grandchildren. There will be things that you will leave them. You've got more, in a sense, on offer than you believe you do. So I think you've got a pretty busy household. It looks to me like April will be fairly busy anyway for you. And money is coming in, even though it's trickling in and it's slow, it's still coming in. I wonder if your partner, though, is worried about losing their job, or maybe they've lost their job. Maybe that's why they're going into a sense of solitude and quietness. They certainly don't want to be around the madness, and neither do you. Okay, yeah, things are changing, and it can't be helped. So you're not fighting change, not really. You're being realistic, and you're taking it, you're handling it. And Pisces, you're also an example to those around you. So keep being you, keep being calm and level-headed, and good luck with everything. And I will see you next month. So thanks for listening, and bye for now.